ne make we make a lunch na jemre na yidi bi exumo e wa hakse na ene e dey di kan ya ne di mu ya hobraxie mo bo mari so be can subscribe to the channel, hit on notification bell na afi watch me share wali be nice comment na you media no atimi afan into mapa efra ye ni nkomo e wo kasefidi so na ye right some e KT Kevin Taylor and I'm no kasei wasusuja ede egu eye Kumasi radio presenters titru omo host to political shows and yaksen go to Accra na nsembe na wakani nyina na kse eye MPP amayokuru omu intro a omudie propaganda sa hodo nyina eye radio presenters no na omu ehihye omu ama NDC etimi aye unpopular ewo Kumasi na nsempoti be no oka ose intro ahodo bia ko breman a omu edi efa eye NDC hu to amanfo trim ema omu to aba editia eye NDC amayeko no eyo radio presenters a omu Kumasi ena eye sadie no one ena John Atta wu ye no omuti radio so ekeja gumu ekama no tonko futrim se Don Dramani Mahama ene yi papa yi efri atiasfo asase so osan esi so biem enkonfirm a edu free isirem ekobokina omu ene twese asem no eto ema ne to Ghana for itirim nam sika ne yapagade ama wo ma na omoka atrose mane dane no kre ema ewura Ghana futrim no ni nyina Kumasi presenters omu ene di oman abra enyaksem koto Accra na we say ena Kevin Taylor enso atoto bi edi amane wo ma at this point in time yemo nwura na so ye ne ye hwe ne ye ko ene ne ye ba shana so am say POG Media.
I'm going to say it. I'll come back to this story. So let's study Ghana politics now. Jandam ni nyina against John Mahama and this if you Kumasi. Announced the day. Jandam ni nyina. In some ye canto politicians so especially NDC for so ni nyina fi asante memu. Every single jandam I try you try to politicians so especially John Mahama Atta NDC Gh0ṣt mo so no ni nyina Afri Kumasi. Unless you don't want to be honest with me. Edien na ye kan ene de ema Mahama lose the elections in some e kato Mahama so and nyina nim say e atro e na free buy. Ni nyina Afri Kumasi. Every single jandama yeku oma kanto John Mahama so den no manka John Mahama say okoto edien okoto hotel Dubai Kumasi ne free. Say John the Mahama we sika koto ship ewo egugu abrochire Kumasi radio so ne free. Say John Mahama ni nua Ibrahim Mahama omo sesa Ghana go de go helicopter mu ko Dubai free Kumasi. Say John Mahama Ghana on ne ku Atta free Kumasi radio. Kumasi radio eno omo kan sa asem no free Kumasi. Say NDC for omo ya Akroma omo wie sika free Kumasi. Manage Azuri ekoya report by say oko de isrem eno mobusa say what did you see eno CO oko sada no sada in confirm no he did not see in confirm bia because they were doing what they had not even at the end of the day because the eggs were supposed to be brought in for the eggs to hatch. They were going to go through a process and now Osabetina TV so catch say or you see a figurative language say in confirming day etu he is stupid. He was supposed to let the people know say and yes sir a hona asantifo radio for fire say Joy News for a report say Mahama confirming it too and then on the campaign in sema ya kan for Ghana politics mu nyina e fa John Mahama ho ne NDC ho ni nyina Afri Kumasi radio ni nyina ba kumpo ni wa Afri Kumasi radio announced the day ni nyina Afri Kumasi radio ni nyina Inti, I want to tell you, say, sir. So what is happening in the say? Oh, it came late. Thank you, Mr. S. What is happening in the say? The jandam ne atro eno na essay Ghana. Ni entia. Yes, John Mahama ban so yes choko kra and I was what was the story? Mr. S, get me the story. What was the real story? Do you know the real story? And so ende down tie kwasia bi ntumi ntua wa ye kisika. Obeka say na John Mahama breso na chok ni wo kwasia. John Mahama was building e-blocks. John Mahama was building basic schools. F-Cube or twice from Gh0ṣt time. Now, such petty kind of journalism. Inti nebi ameka me see. Jandama NDC for ebre so mobile fighting. Enimguasia John Mahama enya ye nyina efiri Kumase na yente ha ene ebeka kire Ghana fo nyina se John Mahama ka kire otumfo se onti obia ye ne eti Kumase obi ye ne eti Kumase amom teta kra no Kumase amom tisirem no Kumase why na beka kire Ghana fo se John Mahama se onti obia na oba Kumase beka kire otumfo se onti obia ehe na John Mahama kan ye efiri Kumase radio. It was Emis Atta's wife who went to school in the northern region. I want to publish a story because of course school be in the northern region and no hey Mahama buying hey Mahama and you better TV radio so was anti-memu and they are kwasia for the campaign. Besides, give me the story. So sometimes you sit down and then you see say na ebim bese say Koran say bese chichiri kuro no. Yatia Yentiobia, yes, John, and then 2016, the main campaign MPP for a campaign, Yentiobia, yes, Yentiobia didn't see yes, John Mahama's own Tiobia, or catch you two for them say, John Mahama, Yentiobia, or catch it. Yentiobia, or catch you two for saying, or so, John Mahama, Oba Kumase, and Oba catch you two for saying Yentiobia, John Mahama being no catch you Kumase for saying Yentiobia. I say, Yentiobia nini
tuni make we make a lunch na jemre na idi bi eksomo e wa hakse na ene e dey di kan yani di mu ahobraxie mo bo mari so be can subscribe to the channel, hit on notification bell na afi watimi a share wali be nice comment na adwumadi no atimi afa into mapa efra ye ni nkomo e wo kasefidi so na ye right some e ye KT Kevin Taylor and ameno kasei wasusuja ede egu eye Kumase radio presenters titru omo host to political shows and yaksen go to Akroma na nsembe na wakani nyina na kse eye MPP amayekuru omu intro a omudie propaganda sa hodo nyina eye radio presenters no na omu SČŁRY omu ama NDC etimi aye unpopular ewo Kumase na nsempoti be no oka ose intro ahudu bia ko breman a omu edi efa eye NDC hu to amanfo trim ema omu to aba editia eye NDC amayeko no eye radio presenters a omu Kumase ena eye sadie no one ena John Atami's wu ye no omuti radio so ekeja gumu ekamano tonko futrim se Don Dramani Mahama ene yi papa yi efri atiasfo asase so osan esi subiem enkonfirma edu free isirem ekobokina omu ene twese asem no eto ema ne to Ghana for itirim enam sika ne yapejade ama wo ma na omoka atrose mane dane no kre ema ewura Ghana for trim no ni nyina Kumase presenters omu ene di omai abra enyaksem koto Akroma na we say ena Kevin Taylor enso atoto bi edi amane wo ma at this point in time yemo nwura na so ye ne ye hwe ne ye ko ene ne ye ba hye no so am say POG Media
president say me jai de me ye otumfo yo hene mebu no ma memra ena otumfo e de ono ane brass band ese omumbo nyuma ope. Ena Mahama ka say president ye study krotara down. Ena otum for the asani ko shia president. John Mahama nyuma kro ntumi to be on tiase. Teni ade chi ya na betina radio so no pa konkonkonkonkonkonkonkonkonkonko ena mo no teni no jimifo no aba. Wabeka cha santifo se ontie ntio bia na de tia. San kwase ade we na ase Ghana be si hande. I'm sorry, I'm saying John Mahama saw you jump funu. In go to get me that video. Mr. You go to get me the dead goat video. When Mr. Atta's wife went to the Eastern region, and a copy school be so, and Madam teacher no school want to say, oh, Madam, thank you for coming. We as a school in a small community, we want to pass through you to tell the government that there are a few things that we will need. We will need like logbooks, and then we will need items, small items, so that we will need a lot, chalks. And a man catch a woman and say, you have a district directorate. Every school, when you are shorting a materials, what do? You call your district directorate and tell them, say, oh, we were provided with chalks, we were provided with logbooks, we were provided with notebooks. It is getting there finished, so we need more. They will restock. That's how it works. The government from Accra does not carry chalk to the last primary school. Mimi school, primary school, me papa Akroma yeldo. Yan tam chalk in free crying. A district directorate no and a check some materials no. In Tiemi Sata, ne yiri call a Eastern region. Eko Eastern region no, and all catch a day. All catch a mistress and say, I am not the person to ask. You need to ask your district. Because when you put in the request, the district will have to supply. That is it though. A while na de chin omo no radio so. Hey, John Mahama to me touch trucks. Ye Jimmy. Me say propaganda asay Ghana nyine fi asantime mu kumase. This is Amy Sarter's wife when she was speaking on the issue.
Please permit me to touch on a subject not related to the reason why I'm here today. On Wednesday, I went to Brittany to make a presentation of 5 computers and 500 books to the Presby Basic School upon a request I received. A comment I did has been in the media since then. And as for some years now, I have seen it in small ways by making donations. I was completely taken aback when the head business asked for help. My response was intended to encourage community participation in the rule. It's what I said, as offended before, and used this opportunity to say I'm very sorry. That was not
Mamu later came to say, me call school be. And I many messages didn't come say, mo supplies ma, mo directory, mo supplies beba. When you fail to put in your request, it takes time. And it happens everywhere. In America, teachers buy supplies. Do you know? In America, teachers, individual teachers, almost supplies the school. Do you know that? And now your terms are same way kotina Kumasi radio so. John Mahama to be to talk intende. Oka e-block asema, Oka Mahama education and Mahama. Na John Mahama ne brezo to be to talk na kwasiye bi de campaign. Na uhu kwasiye bi se oye MP not radio so ene na ode campaign. Na ye nuanum ni bia gye di. Ni nyina afri asantime mu. Mesi Ghana your problem no e ho na free. We dwa. Ene mu twato e champion so enya asantifo na ka say e champion for Gh0ṣt golf. Eya asantifo we ai. Me nuanom asantifo a estate wo Kumase. For Gh0ṣt golf estate Kumase. Ene ye de say champion. Ye de finishing in life. A destroy champion. The champion be ye nyina. Ye de for Gh0ṣt golf beto so e ma ye hu. And so share development champion. Yeah. Almost sa you pin no ntumi mben ho. This is where we are. Yatia na se Mahama so you dwan funu. Diana Mahama kaye. Listen to John Mahama.
Often what has happened is in election years, trade unions and everybody sees that government is in a vulnerable place. And so that's when demonstrations and things, agitations for increased pay and all that begin to happen. And because of the sensitivity of the period and probably the fear of losing elections, government, normally would give in to some of these pressures. And before you see, the budget is out of sync. And then when elections are over and government is installed, you have to start the belt tightening all over again. The advantage going for me is I've seen more demonstrations and strikes in my first 2 years. I don't think it can get worse in the second 2 years. And it is said that when you've killed a goat and you frighten it with a knife, it doesn't fear the knife because it's dead already. So I have the dead goat syndrome going forward.
We normally a campaign. Mahama say, a small Kenyan say, do election time, trade union congress any all the institutions they start to demonstrate. Obia pedisika. Inti as abano, swama we ni anda ho. Na went to man negotiate ye any omankasa na wotam sika nyina because demonstrations kokoswa because when you would say aban be ende into mo nyina demonstration so one plan no nyoma ye na woni omankasa ye am promise omo ye ni omankasa obe ende up Ghana sika no obetam nyina ma den eye institutions eye demonstrate no or say or no obedi president for the past 2 years I'll take it over. A lot of demonstrations have happened under his watch. Or say Nyankopon Eyenti ono saade no sebio since obetena so demonstrations are koso still on hu ye adwuma no nti ohun say nipa bi at this point no are pressurizing. They want the government to do things for them right now or say ayana enya de bia no technically no oka say on we demonstrations and he has in his first 2 years no we demonstration chain aban bia waba. Now what he's telling his fellow politicians and say this does not mean he say abani sika da hono tam kwakwa campaign na ko say abani sika na to abani wia na afei ho abekyerew into the hian say e wo say aban no etumi sa adwumayefo no edidi nkomo into so no de we demonstration o say se abebe wedu no sibia demonstrations abegu no so a oni omo kasa ehhehye man no why to say sebio odwan funu o de sika ntwa na enye enkohwe efiri ono de bia ohun de ekono and o make sure say or solve a problem no eno na John Mahama kan yo also why so odwan funu efiri say ono no de bia demonstration koso obia say ogini sika because mo say election ba but so person obia ti ase say enye sa na ekekere man sabi obia hia obia need hia but o say tenase ne negotiate ne ehu say yemfa sika da ho no enkoye campaign ensa mfa ma ye ho mekere ye kire ena oka sa asem no ade chiye eno nko na mo fa yo John Mahama say oyodwanfunu enkwasiafo ma na ho kasa asem no TV so adana ye jimi Ghana problem nyina if asantememu sa chimfo ne asantefo e ma madwene be fia omumu dodo na Ghana be ye me say asantefo dodo ne ma madwene be fia se nyina nkekere Ghana ne mbom yemfa we free hin we din design ene eta we ye yi saade ne to nchen a ye mu dodo no se ye yi saade ne free mu a Ghana ebe ye achemibie wo no ebe gina ne na so enti campaign MP before campaign for 15 years na maka akere wo no ni nyina free asantememu ya se John Mahama na yire esi service and loans bi omo de your friends say SDK wo se de ndien hey you rade Nyankopon ni nyina so free kuma ase sa travel a financial company friend saying SKD said the almost John Mahama na yire Lordina Mahama e yomu mienu dia omo na nkofo fans akoloko Akuffo ado kragina platform so kan ye DKM ni nyina free kuma ase DKM ni nyina kan kuma ase e ho na yekekere azawe de to Ghana for trim adan ne yesa adan ne yete Ghana te se Ghana na yepese sei de ka ye nko DKM Akuffo ado ne MPP about power 8 years DKM no why dia yakọ hwehwe mu DKM na ye MPP ni dia adan na mo yesa adan na mo seda essay kro mo twatro eto nipa so MPP campaign nyina propaganda ni nyina ya tro the only thing na MPP to media campaign e ya tro omo twato so sisia that is their modus that is what it is. The party is built out of lies. Sanse we be na me kan omo se me tan santefo Asantifo eba Ghana problem you are number 1. Opa fa opa men fa and fa me ho. Now, my mention idea, besides, get me that video. I don't have it pointed out to me. Maybe the nonsense happening in Ghana, the media. Maybe idea. See, Atta Kruma, meboa. Besides, point it out. I want to play this before I move on. Meka waye kasem na na Akuffo asem yaba. Mechrewo atrono. Mechrewo atrono. But I want to play this video. Na afi mo hu sibia. Nipa bi ayo madwene so mo be se Ghana omo de atro and dodo ni fia santimemu. And this advice goes to Captain Smart. Una oye the leader of this jandam. Stop it. Nana janto amoni ade tena radio so no be so defend Bawumia. Nana janto amo Captain Smart mo omo tena radio so omo kasa mu wia omo ntumi kan jo say tuti MPP. Ni nyina na Bawumia nya hwe la hwe na janto ankwase asem ya no ka kanti radio no so ahokyere we nyina no me ambusa Bawumia na Bawumia set 170 questions I don't know former president I don't know mu bi mo jimi sa I don't know mo say nyina ya jimi yentebe. Now mama sure adebi Messias, pull the video for me. I don't have it on me. Now mama sure another jandam time adum so bae and yes, I started free as antimemu. And you catch the Ghana for say John Mahama say Obi obe charge phone tina ema dum so aba. Yes, starting as antimemu. Radio so, yatena radio so, and you chichire atro. Yatena radio so, and you chichire atro. And you catch the Ghana for say, where you na John Mahama abayaka, so no mo boa. Mame embo enche tie report no. TSCB radio for no a reported story no. Ni nyina fi asantememu. Ghana's problem. If do 90% fi asantememu. Hwe tie. Ya say John Mahama say mobile phones and edi dum so abantu mo bi an charge the phones. Sana asem no mo kan ye. Muntie.
Mobile phone na wo Ghana e bro nipa e wo Ghana. I say anka chiche mobile phone na say abofra ya wo na ya ono so wo mobile phone bi e kasa e wo mobile because Ghana was 27 million mobile phone lines. Now population here say 25 and 2 million bro so 25 mpanka 25 and I say abofra ya wo na nempo ono so kuta mobile phone ni bi. Na na jubia ye nyina ye plug mobile phone ye charge. When nyina ewe kanea enti e wo say abaye bebe bia e wo say ehwe say na ye see eyusu iramkania no kono e wo say ye di bi ka ho.
Enti they picked this. The person was stating an obvious truth. Ghana was moving into an era people were
into we and some how do I call so our channel so mamena work say so waje emre our house say obade no e de adum bedum ye ne e be san shemu house na ya san de change SČŁ Media so subscribe.